Hi guys, it's Kim. I am coming live to you on this. What is today? Is it December 1st? Yes. All right, the first day, the 25 days countdown to Christmas. And lately I've had on my mind the word discipline. It keeps like popping in my head in all aspects of my life. So I figured I would come live and talk to you guys about discipline. Hello, good morning, everybody. And I'm doing a 30-day plank challenge. We're going to start it today. I will post about it, whoever wants to join us, by 5 o'clock tonight. So you have time to get in your planks before you go to bed. And it just, again, reminded me of the word discipline. It like legit keeps popping in my head. Good morning, Kara. So like, I don't know why, but whether it's like parenting your children, right, requires you to discipline them. And discipline is like one of those hard things, right? It's hard sometimes to discipline your children because you love them so much. And like, if you're like me, I'm always like feeling bad, right? Don't ask me why, right? I think sometimes as moms, or maybe even as dads, we beat ourselves up about everything. But when I went to church last week, the pastor was also talking about discipline, just being disciplined to like be a Christian and live that way of life, just because it's so hard, because by design we are all imperfect and we're all sinners. And I've been thinking about discipline when it comes to exercise, when it comes to work, when it comes to school, when it comes to relationships. Like every aspect of my life, I've really been reflecting on this, requires discipline. And discipline is one of those hard things because it requires commitment, right? So many of us, especially as we talk about like the holiday season and the new year coming up, and we're closing out on a decade and we're looking at 2020 and there's changes that some of us want to make, we can easily say that we want to do different things. Maybe we want to change careers. Maybe we want to improve a relationship we have. Maybe we want to lose weight. Like we have all these ideas in our head of different things that we might want to do, but all of them require discipline. And discipline, the first aspect of discipline you think of is being disciplined like as a child by your parents, but just like how important it is, because without discipline, right, like what would we be like as people, like if we didn't have discipline from our parents? And I call it like tough love, right? Good morning, Sandy. And it's one of those things that even as a parent, sometimes I've struggled with, because I'm one of those people that like, I always feel bad when it comes to like parenting, and there's different or difficult decisions that have to be made, but they have to be made, right? Because when you can't have like a good outcome without discipline, regardless of what it is. With like, if you're just trying to grow up a child, like to be a good person and treat people with kindness and respect, you have to discipline them as a child, right? And teach them like right from wrong. And then you think about like just being disciplined as like a student, or discipline, whether it comes to like, you don't want to rake the leaves, but they have to be done because they're not magically going to happen on their own, or cleaning the house, or if it's an exercise program, like you can't just say you want to lose weight and then like it happen, right? Or be fit, or whatever your goal is. And I think it's so hard because it requires work, right? All these things require so much work, but it's like taking baby steps. And when you take a step back, or you don't see the outcome that you were hoping, that's when discipline is super key, that you're willing to forge forward and like take the next step regardless of your shortcomings. Like that's so hard. Like even with relationships, whether it's a parent-child relationships, a spousal relationship, friendships, boss and employee relationships, like whatever they are, like often discipline comes into play, and discipline's like one of those super, super hard things. And it just keeps popping in my head. Don't ask me why. So this morning, it's been super cold out, right? It was in the teens this morning. And one thing that I've been super disciplined my entire life is staying physically active, just because I know it's good, not just for my physical well-being, but for my mental and emotional health as also. Like there's so many benefits to it. And does somebody want to get up out of bed on a 15-degree morning and go exercise outside? No. But when you're disciplined, it almost becomes like a habit, right? And habits usually take about 90 days to create. Then it doesn't become so difficult, right? So the alarm goes off and you don't even think about it. And next thing you know, you've just put 3 miles in and you're coming in the house to make your coffee. So I wanted to encourage you guys to be disciplined about the things that are important to you. Like think about where your mind's going and the things that like you're focused on, all right, that you wish could happen in your life. And apply discipline to those areas of your life, and you'll be amazed at how things start to change. And when things don't work out, or you have a day that you weren't disciplined, like offer yourself forgiveness, because that's the first key to success. And then wake up the next day and treat it like it's the first day and just like go at it. So I am doing a 30-day plank challenge. All right. It's nothing big, but it's doing planks for 30 days, just building our core, building our arms, our legs. I love planks because I feel like they work every muscle in your body. And anybody that knows me or that's been in an exercise program with me knows that it's one of the things I don't like doing. It really bothers my shoulders and my wrists, but the benefits of it outweigh that. So I'm going to push through this month. And I'm going to do a 30-day plank challenge, and I'm going to be disciplined, and I'm going to do it because it only takes like seconds to minutes to accomplish this every day. And if you want to participate in this challenge, just comment plank below, and I will add you to like a private group that I have, and I'll post daily what the plank challenge is for that day. And at the end, whoever has successfully completed all 30 days will be entered for a free giveaway. It will kind of be like that little pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, if you know what I'm saying. All right. So, but I don't want it just to be like a plank challenge. I want you this morning to think about discipline. I want you to think about the things in your life as we enter like a new decade, a new year, a new season, of the things that you would like to be different in your life, and kind of come up with a plan for yourself and write it down. And if you need like a buddy to accomplish it, no matter what it is, I always have a buddy. All right. So if it's like something like a career goal, or I'm taking a course in college to better improve my knowledge, or if I'm doing like something that requires like a physical fitness program, I never do it alone, because when we hold ourselves accountable to somebody else, they hold us accountable too, and we're so much more successful. So if you want in on the plank challenge, comment plank and enjoy this beautiful day. The air is so crisp and fresh. It feels awesome. Step outside, breathe it in, clear your lungs, take a deep breath, and set your intentions, because it's a new month, baby. All right, let's do it. I'll talk to you guys. Mwah. Bye, guys.